Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Here's edwin2333. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Toronto, center fielder, edwin2333.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. edwin2333 goes down for the first out of the game. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Burns. Gone to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mookie Betts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Altuve, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A changeup over the inside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman, Robinson Cano.
Bouncer down the line. Rizzo charging in on it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Polanco.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are two away now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Cano ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He'll
Leading off
step
for
into
Toronto,
leader.
third baseman, Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian McCann comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, 14, Billy Burns. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. Seager on the move. And he'll reach first safely. Barehanded on the move.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, edwin2333. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. So he moves all the way up to third here. The men on third with 2 down. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Polanco is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And this one's in the dirt. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Burns, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dickerson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging into try. And again.
Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier moving to his left. 2 gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back up the middle. Marte gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for the
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A changeup over the inside corner. 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trey Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Burns will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brian McCann.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in, the switch
batting,
hitter, Billy
right
Burns.
fielder,
He'll swing
Billy
it from the left
Burns.
side right here. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Ender in Sie7e. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Sandy Leon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Turner into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls
looking at a fastball to end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. Now here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. High pop-up. Leon has a play. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Moreland.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there. So digging in now, Trey Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Felipe Rivero gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
73, Felipe Rivero.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a ball hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. They'll see what he can do leading off the home. Brandon Maurer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped up. Marte is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Carlos Santana.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. Makes the play, one away. Ready once again. Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result,
Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's edwin2333, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Blue Jays, center fielder number 11, edwin2333.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's running towards second. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Santana now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now a move over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
So two on with two away. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Chop foul right by home. Plate, and it's a ball in. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, no, he muffed it. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Headley's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gregory Polanco.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Headley.
And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Kyle Seager.
And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, no strike.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting 6.
Stepping in,
Left
Corey
fielder,
Dickerson. He's
Corey
ready for his first
Dickerson.
at-bat of this early season contest. This one's flared toward left center. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting
Coming
7.
to the plate now, Mitch
Designated
Moreland.
hitter.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? edwin2333. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos
Pulled toward
Santana.
right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up.
Cano.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Grandal.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he sets him down swinging. Yasmani Grandal is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Trey Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9 hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trey Turner becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Kiermaier takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's Mookie Betts. He hit a sac fly earlier. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Cano is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The relay, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Now batting.
So striding
Third
forward
baseman,
now, Chase Headley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Softly hit toward the hole. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox. First baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Ready. Now,
number 15, Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box, Billy Burns. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder number 14, Billy Burns.
This one's flared out toward left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's edwin2333. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Another one sent foul. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's another 2-2. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Robinson Cano.
From the stretch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is low, ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Moreland rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 4-2. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short.
Marte has it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He hit a sac fly earlier. Brad Brock is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adrian Beltre. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficient. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano gets to it, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Headley. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Seager will wait on the 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. Cano ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Brian McCann
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Fouled back. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it bangs off the monster. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple. Riding in once again.
Designated hitter. Hey.
Marwin Gonzalez will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Gonzalez.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2. Digging in and looking for more. Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 coming. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yusmeiro Petit will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
Yusmeiro Petit.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. A solo shot, and they add.